his decision was made, there was no going back. He cared not what people might say. His brothers were against it, the leaders amused, as he stepped out with courage that day. The army behind him was largely unaware until he emerged from their side, walking forward alone down the hill toward the brook to do something that no one had tried. The Philistines challenged the Israelites daily. They taunted and teased them to fight. Their giant called Goliath, their best warrior, was angry, a wild, fearful sight. Young David walked forward with great confidence, while his brothers felt nothing but gloom. And Israel watched with amazement and silence as the shepherd walked forward to doom. He now was alone with no shield for protection, no sword and no spear was desired. A sling was his weapon of leather he'd made, and nothing else for him was required. They watched as he reached the small brook called Kidron. They watched as he stopped and reached down. They watched as he picked up 5 stones with his hand, and they watched without making a sound. Now David was smart and was good with a sling. No, great is more accurate to say. He could sling a small stone like an arrow each time. He could do it with precision all day. He walked up the hill toward the giant who gloated and who taunted this unarmed young man. Goliath believed that good luck lay before him, but also didn't know David's plan. The enemy thought he would teach a big lesson as he slaughtered the boy in his sight. A quick, easy kill would he make there that day. With his spear and his sword would he fight. The giant was cautious and avoided mistakes, as all good soldiers are wont to do. And he noticed the shepherd was now running quickly, so he pushed back his helmet, improving his view. David had no fear, as with confidence he knew that with ease he could dodge a large spear. At the place where he stopped, and he carefully aimed at Goliath, who now was quite near. His hand quickly loaded the sling with a pebble, his arm swiftly swung overhead. The stone flew like lightning at the Philistine giant toward the middle of the bearded head. But at the last second the giant looked downward, his chin lowered slightly in haste. So the stone hit his forehead and broke through the skull, and the giant fell flat on his face. Most men would be frightened, not sure what to do with a giant who might just be faking. But David was brave as he grabbed the large sword and cut off its head without waiting. He then picked it up and he held it up high for his army to see what he'd done. And they shouted for joy as they charged down the hill, while the enemy left on the run. The shepherd was honored with much glory that day, much more than he felt should be made. He gave all the credit to the Lord who had saved him, because he had faith and had prayed. Oh.